kind of an ignorant comment, honestly. All right. I didn't attack, I was okay. Yeah, but not attacking there is long-term not where we want to be. I want to be, I mean, maybe I should have done one or the other. I mean, clearly in retrospect, not counting the damage was an issue. You gotta swing with Lyra though, right? She's gotta be out killing things so you win the game. That's one of my 2 win conditions in there. Yeah. Ah, that's fine. You can just leave the channel. Bye-bye. Alright. You gotta figure out how to, interact with people, friend. Alright, what are we playing against? Presumably just got control. Okay. Getting syncopated. He might just do it because he's at full cards in hand. Yeah, it's too bad. I can now develop Shalai if I want. I mean, the reason he can't do that is in this mirror, if he's any good, what he's worried about is right now I untap and slam Teferi. Like, that's what he's worried about here. He doesn't know what my deck is. He doesn't know we're not running Teferi. We're playing Jeskai. Like, that counterspell is so not right. Yes, you talk here and get banned, exactly. Talk here with your opening your mouth, giving me shit. Not even reasonable feedback, just totally giving me shit. And then double down on that when I say something about it, you absolutely get banned. Absolutely. Alright, I don't think Shalai lives on this board. I can't protect her till next turn. I guess I get punished for this. This kinda sucks. Okay. Yeah. He's discarding now. It's fine. Let him discard a couple value cards. Seal away down there. Throwing away all of his settle. Crackling Drake. Yeah. Alright. Discarded Chemist's Insight. I just let him keep discarding here. We can do one more turn of it. He's got to hit a land at some point, right? Sure. Okay, do we have enough to keep Shalai alive? Probably. What do we have? 4, 7. So first one gets countered. On his turn, he kills it. Does it instead of drawing. Should wait till next turn. He untaps. Now he's going to want to play his Chemist's Insight. Discards again. It's 9 to equip. So if we can keep one, if we draw a land next turn, we can just cast it and equip it. Okay. Alright, let's run out Shalai. I'm gonna negate that. Yeah. And syncopate that. A land there would have been so fucking good. Still good, but not quite as good as it was. Still have 2 counter spells. Let's run out Helm. play mana and Justice Strike. Justice Strike doesn't kill. Lava Coil would kill. It's already shown Sealaways, and he threw them out first. That's Spell Pierce. Okay. Well, it doesn't remove Shalai. Main deck, too. Main deck, first game, Spell Pierce? What do you do versus other players that aren't playing Control Mirrors? We'll never know. Alright. I'm going to attach my Helm of the Host. Okay. Ooh. It's a nice one. If I can resolve this. I don't know the mana for it though. He can't settle me. He can Nova me. But I've got 2 counters up right now. So I think I'll just keep going with this. Sure. Need to grab my chemistries as well. Would be super nice.
For plan B.
Okay. So everything is good versus him. The Helm of the Host, the Azors, the Nivs. What do I take out? Sealaway is actually fine versus him too, although Teferi makes this a little bit less fun. I don't think I really want to run it. I'd like more Planeswalker answers. I'm not sure we get them in this deck. Expansion probably. Disdainful Stroke. Clarion looked really bad there. Although he might put in the stuff that Clarion's good against. Like that, I think his main board runs the Goblin, right? So we'd like to run Banefires. Disdainful. I mean, this is the pure mirror, right? Like that. Yeah, Binding of Teferi is nice. What do we take out, though? I need so much help with sideboards, Smitty. Just so bad at them. Shalai maybe not even that useful. We saw he ran Settle, but I don't really care about that. Could take those. Oh, I'm running Settle. That's something I might want out. One Binding. I don't know. I'm so bad at this. Like, I want that in. I want that in. I want those in. But I don't know what to take out. Alright, we're just going to go from this. I mean, he can put in more. He can go the other way, Chad. This is why you run the goblins in the sideboard. The war leader or whatever it's called, raid boss, something like that. The little 2/2 shits out more 2/2s. How good is Nova? It's the only way I have to deal with binding, right? So not great, but playable probably. But it's not, because the sideboard also brings in Invoke the Divines, right? There's nothing I can just Disdainful Stroke this turn. Might as well bring in... I don't have to show him. He doesn't know I don't have counter spells right now. So presumably he's drawing his chemisters. I just got really disoriented. Like my brain just like flip-flopped the positions on the board for me like twice. I'm not sure why. I think I've been staring at the screen too long. My uptime. A million hours. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why did Glacial Fortress not enter tap? Because it's not a tap land. Checks for plains or islands, and I have an island right there. It's an island mountain. So I have no answer to Niv in my hand right now. The other bindings should be in here. We know he's going to run 4 Nivs in a game like this. And our opponent's paid 0 respect to control wars, so he might just run out a fucking empty Niv with no protection. I just got very, very tired for a second. I don't know what the deal is. Alright. So I want to hold both these up. Keep running out mountains and islands. I'm going to try to resolve the gateway. I'll hold Disdainful Stroke for his turn. Sure. Yeah, I didn't keep Nova in to kill Niv. I kept Nova in to kill enchantments. Yeah, that's why we keep that.
Don't make another move.
I'm gonna run out Niv now. Could bluff a dive down. It's possible I even draw a dive down. I don't have any protection for it, but if he bindings it, I get to Nova the binding right off the bat. Seems pretty good to me. If he has another fucking Teferi, I'm gonna be in trouble, but okay, I'll get a card out of it. Considering expanding that. That would have been nice. Okay, so next turn we got Niv plus dive down. Doesn't survive Nova. If it survives anything else. Two, 4, 6, 8, 9. Wait, what? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, okay. So why is it tapping? What is it leaving untapped? 1 Sacred Foundry in the plains. No. Red, red. Like that. Yeah. Okay. Still can't expand explosion. I don't have the right mana contribution here. Sucks. But I can syncopate for 1 and dive down. See if that's relevant. Oh, Niv. Okay. He's gonna draw off this. So I go up to 8. If he plays another card, he goes to 7. If he gets the ping off here with Niv. So we might get 2 pings here, still face. Alright. Good play. Thing is, I can syncopate his last card, so I'm still gonna block. So I want to clone it, I think. Gives him a shit ton of cards. Oh, he's conceding. Cool. Okay. He'd still get the ping from his Niv. Yeah. No, because he's hexproof by that point. So I declare the block after the stack clears. If he plays the if he plays a 1 mana spell there on his turn, like dive down or something, I can counter that and then decide if I want to block or not. I don't have to block then. All right, close game. Yeah, hey Joe. It's been a long day. So I've got Azor control going. I need help with this sideboard, but this is the deck list right now. Do you want to see? It's been super good. We lost to a punt one of our games, but it's been really cool. I've been getting Helm of the fucking Helm of the Many or whatever it's called, Helm of the Multitude, March, whatever the fucking that card is called, the cloning one on Azor's. Yeah, so the deck is working right now. I don't know if I have another best of 3 in me chat. I'm like super low on energy right now. All right, one more. Helm of the Host, that's the one. Yep. Oh, thanks, Marvin. It's my first crack at building a deck, I think. Oh, right back at you, Joe and Corey. So today I have landed double Shalais with 0 lander. I've landed double Shalais. I've landed Helm of the Host on Azor, which was fucking great, versus Drakes, which was hilarious. Yeah, hand is not good. 2 dead cards. A situational counter and no blue mana. And we're playing mono red. He's not gonna bolt me. He's gonna play a creature. I don't need to take the extra damage, I don't think. But I could definitely use help with the sideboard, and I could use, I'd certainly love a second opinion on the deck list itself. I had to cut Wrath in the end. Oh, it's Drake's. I had to cut Wrath in the end. He's just too clunky. He never lived. He rarely got me Helm any faster, and I needed the more Chemister's Insight. Needed the consistency. It's too bad. I liked having the flash option. No, I haven't tried to copy Niv yet. I'm not actually convinced it's better than I don't think it's. I'm not actually convinced it's any better than Teferi, but it's certainly more fun. We had someone today unmoored Ego S trying to choose Teferi, missing entirely, which I enjoyed immensely. Back. Give me a Chemister's Insight. None of this shit. Not miss land drop. Another useless spell in this matchup. What am I gonna do? Start negating his spells? Has he already played land this turn? No, right? Can't let him resolve Drake. Any of them. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Ever played Gwent? I've never played Gwent. Still need a Chemister's Insight. Put 4 in the deck for exactly this reason, because the deck needs that to do anything. Considered cutting Nivs for Crackling Drakes at one point. It's pretty close. Everyone seems to have a clean answer to Niv. No. Could just resolve Niv. He's got a Beacon Bolt in the graveyard. We know it just dies. I get 1 draw off of it. Well, I could counter the Beacon Bolt. Takes 3 of his mana. Maybe he doesn't have a second set of options for this. He could have just another Beacon Bolt. I think I'm okay with the draws. Do I have enough blue and red source? Oh, I don't. It's 6 mana. I can't counter shit. What am I talking about? It'd just be 6. No, drop Niv is not win game. Just gets Beacon Bolted. I get 1 card out of it. Is that good enough? Think I'm in a winning position right now? The Phoenixes are coming. They're coming in about 2 seconds. Doesn't respect the Essence Scatter. Too bad. Oh. You just got here? Well, welcome. You just got here and gave me advice? And it was wrong for the board? Huh. Alright, one more land. We have Nib with negate. That might be okay for Beacon Bolt. I mean, my hand is certainly not good here. Alright. Shit, I didn't count my blue sources. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's fine. Got 4 blue sources. So, red, 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 blue, blue, blue. It's our boy! Niv. The Dragon Lord. It's uncounterable. I don't think our opponent has instant speed interaction that could kill him. So what we have to hope, it's too bad I can't attach Helm. But we're nowhere near close to attaching Helm. We need another 3 mana. Yeah. Alright, I gotta hope he doesn't have the second Beacon Bolt is what we gotta have happen right here. If he does have the second Beacon Bolt, we still draw 4 cards off it, right? One, the Beacon Bolt cast, the negate cast, the second Beacon Bolt cast. 3 cards, I guess. Doesn't matter. It does matter. The Spell Pierce is annoying, but we still draw a bunch of cards. Okay, we got a Shalai. We can just Shalai Helm, and I think we're pretty good. We can still get overrun by him, but they don't run counter spells, so we can Shalai develop Helm. We have 9 on the board. Shit, we don't. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shalai is 4, equip is 5. Oh, but we drew land, so we're good. Shalai, don't worry about it. Chill. Chill out. It's just Shalai. What could go wrong? It's not like we now have 2 Shalais who are now untargetable. You don't have double shock. You don't have double shock in your hand. Get out of here. You don't have it. Don't even pretend like you have it. I know you don't have it. You're lying. Fucking liar. Alright. Well, you can't beacon. Beacon's an instant. Or not an instant, it's a sorcery, so you can never beacon. Alright, we get there with double Shalais. No problem. Okay. Alright, what do we do in that matchup? So, Azor's great, Niv's great, Shalai's great. Well, Shalai's not great. Shalai's okay. It's just cheaper. So, Bindings seem very good in this matchup. Deafening Clarions do not seem very good.
Quitters never win.
Thank you.
Hey Filthy, would you consider being a third host for PKA if Kyle goes to jail? Sorry if you've been asked this before.
Hey Nazir. I don't think Kyle's going to jail, and I sincerely hope he doesn't go to jail. I don't see why that would be the end result of that. If it comes to that, we can have a talk then. I like the PKA guys just fine. I don't think I could do that for a very long time as a regular basis, but who knows? You know, we'll take it as it comes to that. I just think speculating on it is insane. And also, I don't know. Like, I don't know that that's an invite. That's not. I've never been offered that. That's you guys asking, would I be willing to? Maybe. It's a possibility. I love chatting with them, but I don't know. I don't know what the difference is between being a host. I don't know if I can carry that level of humor for that length of time. All right, Banefires in this deck don't seem what I want. I like this in the control matchup, but we're not really playing a control matchup. I would like Expansion Explosion, but maybe not. I mean, again, we're using it to draw and counter, and that's not really what we're doing here. So we saw that he was running Spell Pierce, and we saw that, I think this is probably okay. Gotta be a little bit careful with Spell Pierce. Got the Bindings in there and the Sealaways, and the Cleansing Novas, and the Settles. Nova might not be that great in this matchup. Maybe we go down 1 Nova. Maybe it's okay. 1 expansion in. Let's just do that randomly. Yeah, it's also I don't know. I don't think Kyle's going to jail. I don't think it's something we're going to be worried about. Well, we'll see. It's a tough time removing Lyra, but I don't need more creature-based threats, really. And the Drakes trade pretty well with Lyra. What I need is more ways to get to my end game. But cheers to the resub. Good draw. Otherwise, all of our sit was going to be tapped forever. And now it gets to be untapped. I don't know about negates. Should have maybe taken those out. End of my stream, but tired. Not thinking entirely clearly. Oh right, Lyra first strikes. As I said, not thinking entirely clearly. Yeah, you might be right, Atomic Ages. Seems like a good syncopate. I literally looked to my hand. I'm like, man, I have no answer to that. Oh, I must have drawn the syncopate and not noticed. A little bit fried. End of my day. Gate's good for counter wars, but he's not playing a counter-based deck. He's playing Drakes. Azor's great versus Drakes. And Azor with Helm of the Host is hilarious versus him. I have a Chemist's Insight. I do. Excellent. Developing blue-red lands. I don't know if I want this Plains in here. That might need to come out with Niv in the deck. I put it in there for consistency of settles, but... Oh, he's missing lands. Poor bastard. It's not like Tired Joe, Smitty. It's like, I just called you Joe too, sorry. It's like zonked, like I've just been staring at a screen too long. Not enough breaks. 8 here. I think it can come in tapped. I get negate and ionize with the untapped. But I get another red land and play with this one. Okay. I don't think I need 2 counter spells versus 3 mana. One side again. Blue sources, 6 lands now. I don't want to put this guy in with no defenses. I have to dive down for next turn. Although if I resolve this, he can't cast any fucking spells anyways. I have to dive down for the turn after. You put in Disdainful Strokes like a dick? Don't give me your dickish Disdainful Strokes. Get them out of here. You dickish Disdainful Strokes. Oh my god. Did he show us one last time? I didn't think he did. What a dick. I hate him so much right now. It's fine. It's fine. But we've given up part of the plan. That's right. He's giving us his dickish Disdainful Strokes. All the dickin' all the time from that guy. Alright, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll pass. I would have waited had I seen it in his deck last time, Smitty, but I hadn't seen it in his deck, and I don't know that they run the main board. Might be what they bring in to try to fight the control mirror, but I haven't played enough sideboarded games for this deck to really know that. And I'm too tired to go look at it, or too out of it to go look it up and see. Yeah, we've got Settle and Seal Away for Arclights right now. Let's put a Spell Pierce in the graveyard. It's a Swamp too, I guess, for the dispersal element of this. Okay, it's July now. I need my Helms. 9 cards too. I don't want to give up any of my cards. I could just run out Shalai. Guess it could be Disdainful Stroked again. And then I get grumpy about it. I don't really want Shalai alone though. Shalai alone doesn't do a lot. It's not like a Niv. I don't really want to waste resources fighting over it. But maybe he's lower on resources than I am, so maybe he can't fight it. Yeah, I've still got a billion cards. My issue is I'm running out of cards in hand. Could just let it get countered if he's got the counter and draw it out. It's better than my Helm of the Host getting countered. Alright. So I'm going to take the 2 damage anyways then. Good talk, Filthy. Good talk. Just like lava coil. Wow. I want to spend 1 dive down protecting him. Sure. Oh, how does it feel to be a dick? Your dickish disdainful strokes countering my stuff. Yeah, home would be a sick pickup. No. I can get Spell Pierced here, but I'm still going to go for it. As I said, the reason why I forced the play is that we're at full hand with another Chemister's Insight in there, and he's running out of resources. Kind of want to draw right now. If I draw, let's see, if I take 4 to draw, I've got 5 mana. I have 5 mana remaining. It's a negate plus possibly the one I pick up. So let's play this. It's Chemister's Insight. Okay, we did pick up a counter spell. Alright. Actually don't have to have dive down here. I mean, we can dive down this. I mean, we don't have to keep it in hand. If we draw a Niv, we have Shalai protecting Niv. I put out the land before the draw, though. No reason, honestly. Just end of the stream. Yep, could have left it. Made the decision after. Banefire for 7. Alright. I smell desperation! Alright, we get a Niv with a Shalai on the board. Ooh, yes. Alright, so red. You think he'll just concede by just me tapping the mana? Because I'm kind of hoping he will. It's our favorite dragon. Why am I not playing Teferi? You know, reason. Alright. Bye-bye, Drakes.